That's a party foul, y'all, and I apologize. Hi, happy Friday. Let me get this tweeted out. There we go. Okay, I hope you're well. I just got done. I was racing in here and just got done hanging out with Nana for most of the morning, and she is so grateful. She celebrated 100 years on Earth last Wednesday, turned 100, and it couldn't have gone better. The party was spectacular. Everyone that could be there was there. One invitee did not show up, and that was Tom Brady. She had one request on the guest list, other than friends and family, I mean, and that was Tom Brady, and he failed. So other than that, it was perfect, and she's still going through. I'm helping her going through. Y'all are incredible. You sent so many gifts and cards to the studio, at my day job, at the Blaze. She's received all of them. If you got your card sent off late, don't stress. She's still opening cards from you. Y'all are incredible. She is thrilled beyond words. And her and one of her friends, they're making a list of, I think every state's been represented so far as a birthday card. It has been unreal. And I'm so grateful for y'all doing that and making her feel so special. Thank you. Somebody else who is special is Wes. And you should follow him right now. Stop what you're doing. Well, no, because then you'd have to get off of this stream. Okay, so just write it down. At that guy at PGU, that's Wes. He puts all of the shows. I don't think I've ever been clear, or maybe it's been a while. This show obviously airs live only on one place, right here on X. And at 3 p.m. Eastern on Thursdays and Fridays. And then it posts about 8 o'clock Eastern tonight on YouTube and Rumble. It's at the Mike Show. At the Mike Show. Hell, I don't even know anymore. All right, but I know the links are through atthemikeshow.com. You see that? So everything you need is right there. But he posts them 8 o'clock Eastern time, and then tomorrow morning is when the audio versions are available, courtesy of Wes over at Spotify, iTunes, iHeartRadio, etc., etc. I mean, there's literally a dozen platforms. Choose your poison. And thank you so much to Gabby. See this right here? This is her handle, at Jeffy Apologist. You should follow her. She created and runs the Instagram page. A lot of good stuff over there. At the Mike Show. At the Mike Show is that handle. That I know. It's just so confusing. That's why I say go to the website at themikeshow.com. Now, I want to bring in Brad. We got a little family business to take care of here first. At Real Brad Staggs on X and at thedailymojo.com. Brad has opted to serve his 1-game suspension tomorrow. So he will not be on the Friday live stream. I think it was too many references to Rebecca's cat, and so they got him in trouble.
I don't even understand.
Look, you're skating on thin ice. I mean, I'm just saying, it was just a 1-game suspension. You've elected to serve it tomorrow, and I appreciate that.
Why do they call it a GIMP mask?
Just take your punishment like a man, and we'll move on. Okay. Now, you know who else is going to be on the show tomorrow? It's going to be like a girls' club. It's going to be well, let me get right here. Look at that. Ha! There's Kelly. See right there?
Hey, it's the girl.
Yeah, it's a girl. At Kelly for Freedom, the number 4. See that? Kelly for
That's
Freedom.
Clever.
And that's her X handle. Mm-hmm. And so she's not only going to participate on today's Thursday deep dive, as you can see, but she's also going to be a part of the girls club tomorrow.
Because she's a girl.
She's a girl, and you're on suspension. And so
why do you keep reminding me?
Because you're on suspension. And
do I need to clear the negative energy in here?
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Even Jeffy Apologist is like sad Brad is missing the girl party.
Yeah.
No one is sadder than me.
Hang on a second. Kelly,
I like
actually,
girls.
You should actually do the little what is that thing doing again?
It's a tuning fork.
And it clears the energy.
And it creates vibration. This one is specifically 1074 hertz. And it's supposed to clear your crown chakra and your connection to the universe.
Hang on a second. Time out. How many different frequencies do we have?
Oh, there's a ton. Well, each chakra has its own frequency. And there's 7 chakras.
7 tuning forks to clear the different levels of.
This one is just like the higher plane one.
You know what happened? No. With all due respect, the tuning fork industry, big tuning fork, said we gotta move more of these. We got a warehouse full of these damn things. We need a new angle on tuning forks. And
to clear your chakras.
They got you to clear chakras, right? Why isn't Al Gore their spokesperson?
Did you see Al Gore? Was it Al Gore? I think it was Al Gore deleted his entire like Twitter history, like everything.
I have no idea where this is going. I just want to make a prediction. He's running for president
again.
It's got to be. Why else would you want to erase all of these?
It had to do with the GIMP. It had something to do with the GIMP mask.
That's a fair point. Bless his heart.
Hang on a second. Hang on. How old is Al Gore? How old is that?
170.
77. He'll be like 80-ish.
I mean, when he ran the first time, I think I was in elementary school.
Listen to you. Look at you.
Shut up.
Showing off, right? Thank you. So hold on a second. How many tuning forks do you have? Let's see that.
I only have this one because at the time I felt more drawn to work on my crown chakra at that point in time. But there's like a whole set. Like you can get it for, from your root to your crown chakra, depending on, what area you'd like to focus on.
Why I got suspended in the first place. Shut up, Brad.
Yeah, Brad. Careful.
Keith, okay. I'm thinking for you, maybe like your third eye that might tie into your memory. That's a different frequency.
Brad, I can mute your microphone for you if you'd like. So
I'm not even bad yet.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. Thank you so much. So Kelly will be here not only today but tomorrow for the girls' club. Jessica, Forest Mommy, and Laura Fancy This will also join us, and it'll be a good time of chakra clearing up here.
Chakra clearing.
Okay, so Kelly is a real estate agent down near Austin, Texas. So if you are in the market to either buy or sell, I think
my DMs.
I wanted to get your website, but you don't have that, so you just have to message her. I guess it's just okay.
But no, websites are kind of pointless anymore.
I agree. I mean, people go to Zillow anyway, right? Like, so I'm like, just call me, DM me.
Okay,
let's do it. Let's talk about aliens and look at houses.
There you go.
I saw a post of yours and I didn't scroll down. I was in a hurry or something, but it was like, I don't know, was it a haunted house or no? You were going onto property. What were you trying to say about this property behind a gate? What was going on there?
And the guy, I was showing, sometimes I really like to do like farm and ranch and land. That's like my favorite. And I texted the agent because it's all different. Like whenever you go, farm and ranch, it's like different than showing a house. Obviously, is there a gate? Is it locked? Is there livestock on it? And the agent texted me back. He's like, no, the gate's unlocked. There is loose livestock on the property, but they're not armed. So you should be okay.
They're not armed. That's good.
Watch out for the goat.
Watch out for the goat. It was cows actually. And my client, it was me and another girl, bless her heart. We put our boots on and had our little walking sticks. And, we were waiting for the cattle.
Wisconsin Jackhole said, I gave my wife a chakra once.
That was a good one.
Don't encourage him.
I'm doing it. Wisconsin Jackhole.
Look at this right here. This, Brad, we got to go sometime. This is down in Fort Worth. And there's so many distilleries down in Fort Worth. And this is the Texas pecan. This is going to be a topic tomorrow, Kelly. Is it pecan? Okay. Save your answer. Pecan. We're going to go through pronunciations. But this is a Texas pecan brown sugar bourbon. And it's so sweet and it's so good. And I just need some right now because Brad's here. So anyway, what do we want to start? I want to talk to y'all about this Sean Duffy thing. I don't know why it's under the Department of Transportation, but did y'all see where he was talking about?
Building a nuclear reactor.
Yes, ma'am. What do you? Let me watch this video here. Let's watch this video first, and then I want to tell y'all. Somebody sent me. I don't know, or maybe I just stumbled on. I don't know. Somebody sent me a video yesterday that they were talking about a nuclear reactor on the moon back in the 1950s. I had no idea. And Eisenhower thought it'd be more fun to spend that money, elsewhere. But let me see if I can find this nuclear reactor thing.
Well, that's when he was making the deal with the Nordics to be able to experiment on us.
Oh my gosh,
That's
I love
a thing.
this show. This is the place. This is the place for these kind of conversations. I love it. Okay, so let me just play this real quick. This is let's just here.
The potential of a clean, long-term power source.
First of all, this is an American idea. Well, we got a British voiceover, but I digress.
On the moon.
They sound good.
Reliably, flexibly, and sustainably supporting a range of operational demands. Providing power and heat output as required.
Is that a miniature?
Journeys, new connections, new understandings, new discovery. Rolls-Royce Microreactor.
Oh, it's Rolls-Royce.
The power to explore.
Okay, there you go. So
That looked like a miniature and not AI.
It did look like a miniature.
Yeah, I'm impressed. Actually, I think it's cooler to use miniatures.
well, you're gonna have to explain this to me. Oh, you think they made like a set there, like a little?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
Miniatures instead of using CGI to make the it looked like miniature.
Do y'all know where Sean Duffy and what's his wife's name? She's on Fox all the time.
Mrs.
Rachel.
Duffy? Oh,
Do you know
Rachel.
how they got their start?
No.
The Real World.
Time the hell
I
out.
swear to God.
I loved that show. The first.
Well,
couple
so they
seasons.
were on the one where they went on they were like in a RV or a bus. Remember when
Okay.
they went on the road? It was like Real
see
World
that.
Road Rules or something. They were on that in the
So-
90s.
Okay, so hang on.
Is she Rachel Campos Duffy?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's it. That's it.
And they met on the show.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I had no idea.
90s
That's
kid over here.
incredible. Yeah, yeah. But remember, you were so much younger than the rest of us.
Oh,
so
I
that's
was
why
the
you saw the later seasons. We were the OG.
Uh-huh.
In fact, I loved. Remember, I think it was season 1. Remember the guy from Kentucky, the cowboy. What was his name? I don't know if you went back. To
Oh,
watch
I
it.
know who you're talking
But
about.
but you
yeah.
remember this? There was so much inspiration in that opening credits
Mhm.
because this is the true story. True story. True story. Anyway, thanks for bringing back the memories there.
Wow.
So, Brad, you need to go and catch up apparently on the old Real World episodes.
I watched.
Mhm.
Hold on. I'm old. I saw the first day of MTV. So
Nice.
I was born the same year MTV aired.
Born the same
Oh,
year.
1981.
Shut up.
Yeah, that was a day in history fact a couple of days ago.
And then, like 3
Maybe
months
it's
later,
coming
they
up.
stopped playing music.
Pretty
Yeah.
much, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's sad. I think maybe the MTV anniversary. I think it's coming up or whatever. I was scrolling through and looking ahead. I think it's later this week. In fact, I haven't even done today's history. Maybe it's today. I don't know. I'm barely even drinking yet. Okay, so what do y'all think
Holy
of this?
crap. They got 12 kids.
Oh,
Yeah.
my goodness.
Do they know what's causing that?
I mean, I think they don't have cable or something. Like,
Wow, no kidding.
Okay,
Jeez.
I've heard that this is a bad idea, but how else are you going to power up if you're going to colonize the moon? If you're going to need
mhm.
power, right? You can't just wander around up there in the dark. I mean,
Why is a nuclear reactor bad? Why is it a bad idea?
I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I've heard several people now, and they're just kind of making snide comments. Like,
That's marketing. It's all
Like-
it's all about the market. Nuclear power is
I know.
clean,
oh, preach, brother, preach.
I
Let's
know.
go. Come on.
but it's 3 Mile Island, and that story just it freaks people out.
I know.
And they'd rather have a windmill, except they don't want the windmill in their backyard. They want it in yours.
But
this
what
is
if
gonna-
it's already there?
The reactor, or
This is why Kelly's here.
Mhm.
This is-
What
she
if
freaked
it's
us
already
out.
there? The whole
I'm
dark
tell-
side of the moon.
the
and-
more I stare at the moon, the more it's so plainly obvious that it's the perfect place for
Yeah.
a viewport. I mean, that's all. It's
Mm-hmm.
a surveillance object.
the moon
Damn.
anomalies. Have you ever looked like even just a little bit like the anomalies on the dark side of the moon too? Like are insane. Like there's
I
no
agree.
other way that you could come to any other conclusion that it's I don't not
We're going to
natural,
fight a war against China on the moon?
probably.
Okay, but Brad, hang on a second. I wasn't going to bring this up yet, but she just reminded me. Kelly, are you prepared to discuss the hollow moon theory that asking Kelly if she's prepared is just a waste of breath. Okay, what's the story on the old hollow moon thing?
The hollow moon. I have like a working knowledge of it, but like I went down a rabbit hole like I usually do for your shows, and I thoroughly enjoy it.
Team player here.
Learned some crazy things. So it started. The whole theory started in the 70s during the space race. They sent some Soviets up there. The first thing that they found
Time out. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
Yes.
They sent some Soviets. Russia sent some Soviets.
Russia. Yes.
Cosmonauts.
Because that was the whole space race.
Okay, but hold on. So they actually
Sweden sent some Russians up.
No. And I'm not being a smartass. I'm saying
no. You're good.
Are you saying that they on the sly?
No. They were scientists. It was on the up and up. They were studying the density.
Hold on. And shame on me. But
okay,
the Russians got to the moon.
No, they sent them to. I don't think they landed. Did they?
Okay.
Didn't they die? Didn't the first Russians die in space?
He came back like a little baked potato. Bless him.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on. There's too many tentacles. I gotta pull this in here for a second. Hang on. So when you say the Russians sent cosmonauts,
maybe they were studying it. Maybe I missed.
No. Hang on. Are you saying that they went to the moon, or they were just hovering around it, or that's all I'm getting at? I'm trying to figure out.
That part is a little fuzzy.
Okay. I'm not trying to put you on the spot.
No, you're good.
I just thought that I forgot. I was like,
you're good.
Nine Russian cosmonauts
have
died.
In the 1970s with the Russian scientists. Anyway, they discovered however they did it. They discovered that the moon's density is 3.3 grams per cubic centimeter. Okay. In comparison to the Earth is 5.5. So it's like much less dense than the Earth, right? That was the first part. So then along comes the Apollo missions. And then have you heard about the whole ringing like a bell, Keith?
I don't guess I have.
You need to get into ufology a little bit
more.
more.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, he needs to do some research. I don't know what Keith does in his spare time, but it's certainly not looking stuff up.
Hold on, go ahead.
They crashed this, I think it was a satellite, into the moon, and it rang like a bell. They said for hours. And this wasn't just a one-off. They did it a couple other times. The whole thing just rang like a bell. So now we've got it's less dense. It's ringing like a bell. And then the new thing, and this one's interesting to me. And this is all just like from what we know from our side. This isn't the dark side of the moon. That's like the big mystery. The craters on the moon. So like if a meteor hits Earth, there's a huge crater, right? On the moon, they're super shallow, like crazy shallow and wide. So it doesn't make sense on.
Wait a minute. Depth. It's almost like it's made out of hollow. It's almost like it's a very it's easily affected by whatever.
No, like it bounces off.
Oh, it bounces off. Okay.
Because the theory is there's like the moon dirt, but there's a hard shell in the middle of it. So that's why like when things hit it, it rings. When the meteors hit it, they don't go as deep because there's a hard shell. And then getting to the dark side of the moon, there's like, hold on, there's magnetic hotspots. There is this was the most interesting part for me. There's a massive metal anomaly. So they found on the dark side of the moon that it's 180 miles deep and it's 5 times the size of Hawaii's Big Island. And it's so dense, it creates a magnetic pull from it. And the surface, and it pulls the surface down, like where it's at. It's a half a mile deep, or more deep than the rest of the surrounding terrain because the magnetic pull. And NASA just says it's a big rock of granite. It's just granite.
I've never heard this.
You've not really?
Shame on me, huh? So hang on. Okay, there's so many questions now.
Oh, and there's a heat blob in there too. Sorry, there's a heat blob.
And the age of the dirt is weird too. It's like the dirt, the older dirt is on top, and the younger dirt is below the surface.
What is happening?
Kind of weird. There's just a lot of the moon is weird.
The moon is weird.
Very weird.
And then let's talk about eclipses. Like the moon and the sun and the earth are in these perfect spots.
Oh, I thought you were about to break out into Age of Aquarius for us. Go ahead.
No, but that they during eclipses they perfectly line up. Like what?
Wait,
like what is the mathematical probability of that?
Wait, what line? What line?
During an eclipse,
Yeah.
either the moon goes in front of the sun or the sun goes in front of the moon, and we have a total blackout. But like the size comparison of the Earth, the sun, and the moon, and the distances and everything are set up in the only way that could be possible. Like, what is the mathematical equation of that? That's like, you take a bunch of car parts and you throw them up in the air and they come down and make a car. Like, that's like a 1 in a billion.
Who hasn't done that?
Right, exactly. So, like, all these flying rocks through space just happen to land in a spot that they perfectly line up.
Oh, I got you.
Like, what?
Benjamin Flensborg says the moon is the remnant of a collision from Earth and Mars. Only gravity holds it together. I've heard that, but they don't. I mean, that's one thing.
We know so little.
Yes, that's
either that or our government is keeping.
That's the other problem is that all the information we get from NASA, the same company that erased the freaking tapes.
So hang on. Yeah. Oh yeah.
And threw away the instructions to get back to them. Yeah.
Okay, that was going to be my question. You start off with the question, why haven't we gone back to the moon? And I think the answer every time needs to be, but have we?
Right. Well, that's true.
So maybe that's why we know so little about it, because if you're at a sound lot,
how stupid is that though? That they came out and admitted they threw away the instructions for the technology. I mean, that's just
that is so. There are no Epstein files. Oh, just kidding.
Right. It just
hang on. Are you camping on your back? What are you glamping? What's going on back there?
We don't move it very often. It just sits back there.
It looks nice, but
what's let the lights on?
Yeah, you shouldn't. If you love,
you're going to drain your battery.
It's nuclear powered.
Gaia wants you to shut the light off before
it's fine. It's nuclear. If it wasn't lit like that, it would look like a big blob back there. So I like to turn the lights on when we're sitting back here. That way you can see it better.
Like a heat blob in the moon.
Like a heat blob in the moon. So I'm fascinated by the Hollow Earth, but real quick, do you think, as Sean Duffy has said, we're going to get the nuclear reactor by 2030? We can't even get to the damn moon, but we're going to have a nuclear reactor in 5 years? Come on.
See,
okay. But now I'm intrigued by the damn moon being hollow and the dust and the magnetic.
And why does it stare at us the same? Why doesn't it spin?
Right. Everything else spins except for the moon.
But it doesn't spin because we're always facing the same damn side. And somebody said that Neptune, one of the other planets has a moon that does the same thing, or some. I read that somewhere, but I haven't looked into it. But it doesn't. And I don't know if are we still in the period of time where because at one point they said the moon isn't really a moon. We are a double planet system because we share a common center of gravity. And then I thought they went back and said, no, it's a moon.
That's like the 3-body problem.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Great show.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hold on now. I started to watch that, Kelly. And
so good.
I don't know if
you stopped watching.
Oh, no, I watched it. Yeah. I remember it. Yeah. It was just over my head. That's what it was. That's what happened.
You have to watch it 2 or 3 times
And so then I think it just cleared up space in my cache. and so now I'm just barely remembering. Like people it's just bad. Like bad things happen around the earth, right? Like
what do they say? The aliens, they drive by and lock their doors.
Okay.
They're so ghetto.
Shit, we're coming up on Earth. Lock your doors, kids.
I
don't make eye contact.
This next clip. Don't say moo either. Okay, so first of all, Ashton Forbes, who has been on this podcast multiple times in the last couple of years, missing Malaysian Airlines flight 370 or 370. I mean, he is unrelenting in his pursuit of the truth, and it has led him down some crazy places. I tweeted out a couple of weekends ago after I watched his 2-hour presentation on what Lockheed Martin knew 10 years ago. If you haven't seen it, I'll try to repost it later today. It's fascinating from beginning to end, and it's a presentation that this guy made on behalf of Lockheed Martin, and the technology he's talking about, holy crap, it's exactly what happened to MH370. And you're like, wait now. Hey, hang on a second. But I want to I'm getting kind of off track here, but for some reason that just came to mind. You must go and see this. But I think Ashton posted this. I apologize if somebody sent this to me. I just do a bad job of credit, and I'm sorry. But this is a Rick Perry sit down, Department of Energy Secretary back in 2018. But he's actually just listen to this. Just take a listen.
But the point is, there's some great stories out there about what the Department of Energy is involved with. It's really outside of the historic concept of fossil fuels or renewables or nuclear power. And we're trying to make nuclear power cool again, because when I was a kid starting to school at beloved Texas A&M in the late 1960s, all the smart kids were either going into nuclear engineering or aeronautical engineering, because nuclear was cool.
It's nuclear.
This ability.
I was waiting for one of y'all to jump in. Thank you.
I held it as long as I could. I'm sorry.
He just cannot stop. But don't get distracted here. Okay, hang on.
To create power with nuclear materials, and we think that it's really possible again to do it. Small modular reactors are fascinating, and their ability to not have the waste problem that we see.
Who does this sound like? This sounds like something that Ashton would be talking about, and maybe he has.
With the big plants today, and you can basically just bolt them onto each other. How much do you need? We can do that. And then looking out into the future, fusion energy, and some of the things that
this is 2018. Don't forget
we're doing at our national labs, working on fusion energy. I mean, I know that's my grandchildren's. That's their future, but it's here. It's happening. We're gonna have a prototype ready by about 2026, 2027 on.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. If you can't say the word, should you be able to play with it?
That's what she said.
Thank you. I get suspended. I get.
Hang on a second. That's not that difficult of a word, Kelly. Let's be honest. So hang on a second. Hang on. What if that's how we're going to power the moon base, huh?
I think it's already there.
I love this. Hold on. So why do you think it's a feeling? The chakra clear?
The chakra clear. They got to tell us. What did I tell? They have to tell us what they're doing. It's the law of karma.
Hang on a second. The Gare Bear. Hang on. He's also been a guest on the show talking about the central bank digital currency. It's a very amazing show. All these shows pinned to the top here of the X page at Keith Malinak. But I want you to, what's this here? They let random stuff out in sit downs like that. That's true. We've learned that. I still love the DOD. I do not know what he's referring to. The DOD guy admitted they've contacted other dimensions, as he said, like Stranger Things.
I remember that. I think that came out of CERN. I think that's what he's talking about. This was when they fired up the CERN particle reactor or whatever. I think this was a couple of years ago. It wasn't too terribly long. Like, it was after COVID. One of the scientists came out and said, like, we opened this portal in CERN and these interdimensional beings came out.
Just like Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Just like, that's what I'm telling you. They have to tell us what they're doing.
I love your, I'll call it a theory just for the sake of conversation.
That's fine.
But I love how I make references to so many things and you're like, yep, that's them telling us what they've already been doing.
But after a while, you get kind of crestfallen because you realize they're never going to tell us, even though they're supposed to.
Right.
And at some point you just start drinking and pretty soon your life is spinning out of control and you're living in a cardboard box underneath the freeway.
Sorry, are you spying on me? What are you doing?
And it happens. It happens faster than you'd think it would happen.
You can't hear the big rigs when they go over the bridge seams, can you? Because I thought I had muffled that enough.
You did a good job with all those packing blankets that you stole.
Why live in a $300,000 house when you could live under a $3 million bridge?
That should be a shirt.
Damn good point.
That needs to be a shirt.
That really should be a shirt.
I'm going to put that in the store.
You're welcome.
How much your roof cost? $3 million. How much?
$3 million. What?
Yeah, that's right. Let's see here. Let's see. Oh,
TerraPower.
Where are we at?
Nancy's vodka soaked dentures. TerraPower is a Bill Gates company that's working on small modular nuclear reactors.
Hold on. Working on, so that means that I know how this is played, y'all. Oh, so that means they already have them.
Yes.
Yes.
And you know who built them? The human clones.
Wait, what? There's too many topics here. It's already a quarter.
They
of the
did.
way.
Are you saying you don't believe there's a human clone running around out there? Because there are.
Really?
Yes.
Damn.
Why wouldn't there be? Is the question.
They've been cloning people since I think the 70s.
You think it's been that far back?
I love it when you just drop stuff that it should be just common knowledge, Keith. They've been cloning humans since you were a baby.
When did they do Dolly?
Dolly was the 90s, I think.
You look it up for me. 1996. March 96. That's my final answer. I'll tell you why I know in a second.
Dolly clone.
March of 96 or 97. It's 96 or 97.
It was
I think it was 94.
94? No. March July 5th, 1996.
Dang.
Okay.
And she lived until 2003. And her children, Rosie, Lucy, Bonnie, Sally, Darcy, and Cotton.
Did they make babies?
Cute.
Why are they named Cotton? Why not Wool?
Okay, that is
gosh. That's your government probably named.
But if she was born in 96, that means they had the technology.
Right.
What, 10 years maybe before?
At least.
So I would, 80s. I don't know if they did it in the 70s. They might have.
Cloning politicians since at least the 80s.
Who was the first clone politician, you think?
It needs to be Calvin Coolidge.
It's not that far back.
Where's he at? This guy.
Jimmy Carter?
Would that be why he lasted so long?
This guy. Greatest picture ever.
Is that Coolidge?
Of a politician. Yeah, the train was rolling through a town, and this kid ran up and
that's dope.
And Coolidge went out the back there to shake his hand there.
Did you take that picture?
No, wait, I'm not that old. Calvin Coolidge.
I thought you said that's the Pope. You said that's dope. Sorry.
That's dope. Yes.
Yeah. That's the Pope.
So hang on a second. Let me rip through these stories real quick, okay? Because we are not going to get to half the stuff if we go at this pace.
We'll come back. It's okay.
Wait, why do we have to rip through stuff? Why can't we just?
Well, just because this stuff is kind of timely. Just hang on. Hold your thoughts. Did you see this?
What do I care? I'm already on suspension. What do you get? Blow me.
Oh, thank you. We need that on a regular basis on this show. That's for damn sure. Apparently,
I felt my chakra vibrate.
That wasn't your chakra, bro.
Is that not what they call it?
You need a doctor. You need a doctor.
You need a doctor. It's official.
Okay, so a star has been witnessed surviving a black hole encounter not once but twice. Isn't that crazy?
Got almost sucked in twice.
Yep, and now the this article actually goes into detail about how maybe we got the whole black hole thing wrong.
Oh, we're not trusting the science anymore?
How about this one? The James Webb observations indicate we might be in a black hole. Brad, isn't that wild?
That would explain a lot.
That would explain a lot.
And get this, world to end with a big crunch. As scientists declare, humans will burn in cosmic hell.
Oh, I saw that because
Opposite
Big Bang is expanding and then it stops expanding and it implodes on each other. I've seen that before. I mean, whatever it is, they're preparing us for something,
Or they're just keeping us all wound up and worried. And they're
Okay. So hang on a second.
Yeah, to harvest loosh.
Say it again.
To harvest the loosh.
She says it like I know what she's talking about. Harvest the loosh. What is that?
That is a theory. Like this one's like real off the rails. I don't know if you're ready.
No,
I
not
love
on this
it.
show.
I love it. It's a David Icke thing. He was like the original, like Alex Jones. I love David Icke. So he talks about
Icky. Is it Ike?
Is it? I thought.
I don't know. I'm asking. Go ahead. Sorry.
Anyway, he says that the reptilian overlords, and I did. Remind me in a second because I did get asked Chat GPT this the other day when I was on vacation after a couple White Claws. But that the elites are these reptilian overlords, right? Well, they feast on our energy, and that's why the politicians and the news and everything keeps us all like giving us bad news, and then it's like to feed off of the fear and everything. He calls it loosh.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
That was a Star Trek episode too, by the way.
Oh, is it?
Yes, one of the original series. It was the entity that came floating through, and it was this energy thing, and it would, as long as the crew of the Enterprise and the Klingons were fighting and at war, that this thing fed off the negative energy was coming off.
They're preparing us.
So
that's how they get our consent. I did ask ChatGPT about it, and it was pretty forthcoming. I find that ChatGPT tells you a little bit more of the truth than Grok does. Sorry, Elon, but it said that they keep us in a perpetual state of fear.
Who owns? Let's see. That's OpenAI, right?
I think so.
OpenAI is. It's not Google. Because Google is some other AI.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know. I can't keep them all straight.
Now our universe is expanding until there is no fuel left for our sun. We're lucky it's a tiny burning star. Huh. Okay. I'm still waiting for because I think you're right. I hadn't thought about the whole snapping back and going, but that'll happen in like.
Oh, I got off topic on the snapping back. Sorry.
Snapping back.
Not bend and snap. Snapping back.
Snapping back. Snap. So, you were talking about us living in a state of fear. You know, we've got this asteroid that was dubbed a city killer, and they said there was like I forgot, it was an above 0% chance it was going to hit us, and then they said, just kidding, it's going to hit the moon.
Gonna hit the moon.
It's got a 4.7% chance of hitting the moon at last. And what year was this? It's going to be 2032.
32.
Wait a minute! I bet it hits our nuclear reactor that's freshly minted.
Why are we talking about the moon so much lately, though?
There's just a lot of stories coming up, but yeah, maybe they're distracting us. So, but now they're saying it's going to hit the moon, and now they also say that it's not going to be a problem, right? It's not going to bother us on Earth. Now, I hope not, right? But now that story has a whole new light than when I printed it. Hearing you talk about how hollow it is, now I want to see the city killer hit the moon, and then what does it look like? What does it sound like?
Remember the Moonfall? That movie, was it last year or the year before?
Did not see that.
It sucked. It's such a stupid concept that I can't remember what. I think I slept through part of it, but something knocks the moon out of orbit and it crashes, or parts of it crash into the Earth, which is it's so absurd that it's like, for whatever reason, Star Wars made more sense than Moonfall, but it was just weird. It just didn't make any sense, and but maybe that was propaganda.
Okay.
Now that
I'm not going to say it. They're telling us what they're doing.
Are we done with the space talk? Because that's a lot to digest.
Never.
And that, I know, right? I know we could do a whole.
Isn't everything really, when he comes right down to it, space talk?
Ooh.
Isn't it all encompassing?
Okay, that's fair. Yeah. So, Kelly, I reckon that you eat healthy. I don't know why. I feel like.
I do.
Do you eat papaya seeds?
Only when when I'm doing the parasite cleanse.
Okay, time out. I don't even know where this is going. Hang on, Brad. I didn't specifically ask you because
I've got some in my pocket right now.
I have a feeling you don't eat healthy, and so I felt that you
wait a minute
exempt from this. No, okay, my bad.
I've been eating very healthy. Well, relatively healthy.
You've been eating papaya seeds?
No, okay. But I have lost 50 pounds in the last 6 months, 7 months.
In a healthy way?
Sure.
Mostly cocaine.
Good for you, though.
I mean, it's amazing. I mean, right now I'm between toots, so I'm just kind of chill.
Okay.
But yeah,
good for you.
Get up.
I haven't been up to the motel in a while, so I need to go and check you out.
I'm out there. I hate running, and I've been out there running. So
I love running.
Hold on,
you are a freak if you love running. There's something horribly wrong with you.
We discuss a lot of crazy shit on this show. Carol. Okay,
but
that is the craziest thing I think I've ever heard. And we've talked about a lot.
What, the papaya seed thing?
No. That Brad Staggs runs.
I know, it's stupid. I hate it.
What is happening, bro?
I don't, but because I was fat. I gained the COVID 8,000.
Did that hurt your knees when you started running, or?
Yeah, and I tore my. Remember, was it last year? Was it last year? I
tore my meniscus. Got hurt? Oh shit!
Well, something did it, and it's a rotational injury. So I think that when I stopped at a corner once and planted my leg and then turned, it ripped. But
why'd you stop and turn?
I shouldn't have. See, I should have bent
What were you
and,
looking
bent and
at? I
snapped
wanna know
instead
what
of stopping and
turned
Should have
turning.
bended and snapped.
What turned your head?
Wasn't a train. I'll tell you that right now. But
Too soon.
well, the reason I did stop and turn is because I put kids don't try this at home, but I do put my earbuds on noise cancellation.
Time out.
I
Let's
don't
pause
have
for a
to hear
second.
anything.
For those that aren't familiar, and Kelly, just to let you know, we lost a dear friend who was out running because he had noise cancellation earbuds.
Is that why, or is it okay? And Amtrak took him out. And the irony is that he hated Amtrak, and boy, did he have good reason to hate Amtrak after they hit him from behind at 65 miles an hour.
I feel like Amtrak got the last word.
They kind of did, but in the scheme of life, if you're gonna go, that is the second best way to go.
I mean, I agree.
You
The first would be aliens.
No, the first is die in your sleep.
Well, that's true.
I don't want to get probed to death. You ever?
So why is it that aliens go to random people when people like Kelly are like, yes, please
I know.
take me,
Beam me up,
right? And then they just ignore you, right? Or have you had an alien encounter before?
I've seen a couple of things that are a little strange. There's
not
two.
Inside a ship.
No, I've never been inside a ship,
I
but
think I've been probed.
That was in
No
college.
joke. I'm not kidding.
Wow.
No,
Okay.
it's
let's hear it.
But
Were
it's,
you in prison?
Wait, are you RH negative? Do you know?
Hold that though.
Well, hold it, but I want
what's
to know
in it
before
for
he goes
me
on
if I say yes?
Hold
that. No,
on,
it's
hold
just
on.
interesting. I've got
Are you going to do something with my chakra?
I'm RH
open.
negative. So
Okay, but hang on.
Yeah,
Before I
yeah.
go any further,
We'll go back.
I'm just gonna put a bow on this. I learned this week that papaya seeds have cyanide in them. That's all.
I think apple seeds do too.
Oh, that's right. Now it's not that big of a deal
Yes.
now. Okay, hold on a second.
And wait a second, something else has arsenic in it too. So we're eating arsenic and
that's what it is.
cyanide, and all the shit they've taught us since we were like 5 is a lie.
It's on the inside of the
Science.
fruit, not on the outside.
Trust
Don't lick the
science.
outside of your fruit.
I mean, okay, so hang on a second, Kelly.
Okay.
That's one of the things we need to talk about today. Is this RH negative blood type?
Yeah.
What is your news about that?
So I went down this whole rabbit hole. I found out when I was pregnant that I am RH negative. Do y'all know what that is? I'll give you like
I just know there's A positive, A negative, all that stuff, right?
I don't
But
even know what my blood type is.
and I didn't know either until I was pregnant. And they test you whenever you get pregnant because
that's another government overreach, but continue.
right.
Yeah.
So the RH factor on your blood, on a human being's blood, is like what ties you to the evolutionary chain. Okay, RH stands for rhesus monkey. So that's like the marker on people's blood that like ties you back into evolving from monkeys, right?
Oh, so you're
85% of the world is RH positive. RH negative.
Wow, did
It's
you
not
open
a
Pandora's
mutation.
box?
Sorry, it's not a mutation. It just doesn't exist.
I'm just
Like
gonna
it's
toss this
not.
grenade in.
Yes, toss the grenade in.
No, I want to see where this goes.
Mhm.
So 85% of us are RH positive.
Positive.
Thus we're monkeys.
Yes, that ties you back to the monkeys.
Right. Okay, but RH negative, 15% of us are that. That's you.
Yes, that
What's
is
so
me.
special about you? What are you connected to?
Reptilian.
So you get the only time really that it's an issue is in women when they're pregnant. So I'm RH negative. My children are RH negative, so I didn't have an issue. But if your children are positive, if the woman's negative and the child's positive, the woman's body reacts to the baby like it's a foreign object and invades it and kills it. Right?
Maybe that is a good test to have. Never mind.
Yeah, so they test you. I mean, you can get a Rogam shot now that they have, and it kind of
grow
counteracts
hair?
it.
No,
Does
that's
that grow
Rogaine.
hair? Oh, sorry.
Do they grow hair? No, but redheads are mostly RH negative. I'm actually a natural redhead. Surprise. I am.
I'll be
It's a
damned.
lot of
Brad,
bleach.
shut up.
But so I go down this whole rabbit hole on it, and there's all these theories about, it's the bloodline of Jesus and it's the Anunnaki and all this. But the one most interesting fact that I found is that of everyone that claims to have been abducted by aliens, 70 to 75% of those people are RH negative. That's why I asked you, Rob.
I need to find out what I am.
Go give blood. They'll tell you. Like if you go donate, they'll tell you. My husband is negative too. And that's the only way he knows. But Why are they picking up? If the population is this much Rh negative, why are this many of them getting abducted by aliens and having all of these experiences?
All right, so not only do you beg the aliens to come down and take you,
I'm like, hello,
but you're the blood type that they're looking for.
Let's go.
What is the deal?
Okay. I don't know. And they say that, people with Rh negative blood have like more like psychic abilities and like heightened intuition and things like that.
Can I do like a little blood test at home, a little kit, something, just kind of get.
Sure, you can buy anything on Amazon now.
Let's see. So Brad, shop for me. See if I can do a blood.
I'm sending my one of my doctors.
A note, huh?
But it doesn't occur anywhere else in nature, right? Like most mutations, they're southern mammals. You kind of see, being albino or diabetic. I've got a dog that's diabetic, stuff like that. This does not exist anywhere else in nature.
I don't know. We'll see if see if she answers. Because I would like to know. Maybe I am RH.
Yes, Ms. Smith. How did you find out your dog is diabetic?
He was drinking like 5 gallons of water a day, and he's really fat.
Oh no! Yeah.
I mean, he's like 10.
Can I just say, you know what? I hate myself, and you just reminded me the greatest cat to ever live that isn't owned by y'all, right? Is Gertrude. And she was drinking nonstop. She was 17 and a half years old, but she died of kidney failure. And shame on me for not
knowing.
Right. I hate myself now. Thank you.
I've got a dog with dementia too. We call her Joe Biden because at about 4 o'clock, she just starts wandering around the house, shaking people's hands that aren't there, pooping in front of the queen.
Wow.
Oh, wait. What?
Did y'all not hear about that when he pooped his pants in front of the
queen?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm still thinking about your doggy going around the house. I was like, you got a picture of Queen Elizabeth? I got it. I'm slow. I'm Joe Biden.
Can be on that note, because can you just play this? Can you take my screen and are you ready? This is from the 1960s.
Can you zoom it in at all or no?
That's as big as it gets.
Hang on.
You're welcome.
They what does it say? They had absolutely no
chill in the 60s. Here.
It doesn't take much to trigger a child's imagination. You know what they're thinking. Every youngster goes through it when they visit an airport. Little Jimmy, he's the pilot, handsome in his tailored uniform, the leader, confident, poised, and ready to take the big jet anywhere in the world. Kathy, she's the airline stewardess, filling the traditional woman's role of caring for the wants and needs of the passengers.
Right.
Dreams, well, we tell our children that dreams like these can be achieved with a little luck and a lot of hard work. For some children, perhaps, but it can never be more than a dream for Kathy nor Jimmy.
What?
Kathy will never have the opportunity to reassure an anxious passenger.
What?
Jimmy will never operate the complicated controls of a big jet liner.
Oh, no.
For Kathy and Jimmy are mentally retarded. It doesn't take much to trigger a child's imagination.
I guess I should kill that, huh?
I'm bringing that back.
Oh, yeah, retarded and gay.
It's just, it was all from a standpoint of love.
That was from a good place.
It was from a good place, you tard.
Okay, hey.
That just fits. See how well that fit?
It fit.
Well, people with Rh negative blood have higher IQs anyway, so that doesn't apply to me.
Wow, look at you. Look at you flexing your Rh negative.
I'm not a tard.
So you know. No tards over here.
Okay, so should we be concerned that workers at a former nuclear weapons site in Columbia, South Carolina, discovered a radioactive wasp nest?
Didn't Buttrell just get stung by a radioactive wasp?
Oh no, was it radioactive? Oh my god! Of
course. Did you see how bad his hand swole up?
I saw that. Yeah.
So on brand for 2025.
So they safely removed the nest, and of course they told the public there's no one is at risk. Everybody's fine. I feel like a superhero is going to come out of this though.
Don't worry about you.
The radioactive wasp man.
Wasp boy.
Yeah, wasp boy. There we go. There were wasps, I think, in the material. Am I right about that? I'm trying to find out.
It had. They tested the nest and everything, and it was above the
Yeah.
It was above the what they say it was. Well, they said it was
Plutonium and
wasn't too
tritium?
much above the limit, which means it was way above the limit. And if you got close to it,
Yeah.
parts of your body were going to fall off.
But it's probably nothing, right? Like we don't have to
That's
worry
nothing.
about it.
Why
We're
would you-
good.
Well, if
Why
you've
do you
ever
worry?
looked at like Chernobyl, they do all these studies. All the wildlife there, they thought it was going to be a wasteland. It's thriving, but it's like the predators. And I've been down this rabbit hole too. Like the radio, it's killed off like the insects mostly, and the bacteria and stuff like that. But like the wolves, there's something about the wolves, like the wolf population in Chernobyl is 7 times higher than all the other like nature preserves around it. Like why? But I mean, their bones are radioactive. It's affecting them, but they're still thriving there.
Do they glow in the dark?
I don't know.
That would be
Are your bones radioactive,
Keith?
It's been a while. Let's see here.
Oh, and the horses? Oh, I wrote this down too. The horses in Chernobyl. So they had this little horse that was near extinction, and in the late 80s, they were like threw a Hail Mary and like took some of these horses out there, and now they're like the population exploded. Now they're not even like on the endangered species list anymore.
How fast are they? I bet they're faster.
I mean, Russian radioactive horses? Duh.
They run a mile in like a minute and a half.
Can I just say that I've now learned stage direction from Brad. This means put the screen up.
Human habituation
Is that really
for at least
subconscious?
20,000 more years.
I like it though. I like this.
But what about the animals that were living there? Immediately following the Chernobyl incident, a large spike in oddly mutated animals occurred, along with farmers in the nearby regions observing their animals being born with mutations.
Well, look how many
Mutated animals could not reproduce or survive for very long, and
What the
many
hell?
previously healthy animals died very quickly
God
as a
almighty.
result of the radiation.
How many more freaks are we going to see here?
Gnarly.
You tell me when they're done rolling through the visual aids, would you? Holy shit.
Human beings
Almost
did that.
entirely
So
disappeared. The forest surrounding
didn't make the
Pripyat
animals
and
that
the
way.
Chernobyl exclusion zone became silent.
This
No
is,
more
by the
insects,
way,
no more birds.
this is 6 years ago.
Okay.
This is 6 years ago. What Kelly's talking about, they have done recent studies and they've shown that like the animals have adapted completely to the radioactivity.
Oh, good for
They're
them.
like, but you have to go through the 3 mountains on the side of your head to get.
It'll hurt for a second.
And I mean, imagine what you could do with an extra couple of legs. You run, you get tired on those 2 legs, you switch to your other
Okay.
2.
Yeah, but you got to carry those extra legs. Extra
Yeah,
weight kind
but
of
you know,
evens out.
you've been a bitch about having extra 2 legs. Good grief, what an entitled SOB. We'll give you a couple extra legs. Yeah, but I got to carry them. Shut up.
Was there more to have you watched this?
No,
Okay.
no, I just found it, and
yeah, that's good.
that's what I do. I find shit. I look for stuff
on the
I find
fly,
shit.
and
Yeah.
that's
On the
incredible.
fly.
And look at, I mean, that's an iconic Ferris wheel in Chernobyl.
Oh yeah.
But this is why
Chernobyl,
people
known
freak
as
out.
Pripyat. In fact, many
When it
animal
comes to nuclear
populations
power.
have grown significantly. Examples of animals seen within the zone include horses, wolves, badgers, swans, moose, elk, turtles, deer, foxes.
You know what this is? Hold on. You know what that is?
Oh, Bullwinkle, that drink never works.
You know what that is? You know what these animals are doing? It's the equivalent to what Kansas is doing. You can come and you can have like some free land if you live there for a while.
Right. Yeah.
You just come on out.
Rotten.
But
I mean,
that-
it sucks
that's-
in your middle of nowhere, but
that's
look,
why
it's
they don't
great.
want to have, that's why nobody wants, well, I say nobody, but people go, I have a nuclear reactor. I'll end up having 4 testicles. And you know, Keith, there's nothing wrong with having 3 testicles.
But again, that goes back to your original point. Like, you're going to complain about that?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Look on the bright side.
Brad, I know that you and
Yes.
I have briefly talked about microplastics and how that gets inside your lungs and your brain. I think it breaks the blood-brain barrier, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
They are a problem.
That is a I agree. So a new study has found that the level of contamination in the air is up to 100 times higher than previously thought when it comes to microplastics that we're breathing. Researchers tested the air inside homes and found an average of 528 microplastics per cubic meter In their cars, it was more than 4 times higher, with more than 2,200 plastics per cubic meter.
That's why that's that new car smell.
Right, there you go. So, so we could be inhaling up to 68,000 microplastics each day. Now, I'm going to open this up for discussion. I want your thoughts, both of you, on microplastics, and in the chat, of course.
You don't want to be inhaling that stuff. It's bad.
Right? No shit. Like, this is... if there's something that I think right and left can agree on, it's like we don't want to be breathing in microplastics. But I always had the... we can't agree on anything.
Right.
So, I've always had this weird theory in my mind, and I've never even taken the time to really do a lot of research, but I wonder if, and maybe somebody knows, I always just thought in the back of my mind, I wonder if the rate of cancer is... if it lines up the trajectory with cancer rates, does that line up with, say, electricity? Okay. And before I forget, it just popped in my mind. Paul Harvey had a news story. Good day. He had a news story 20, 30 years ago.
Just one?
Just this one story. This one story. The man was he had one focus. And so I remember the story, but I've never been able to find it. And he talked about this main road going through this town, and how the cancer rates of the people living along the road, that rate was much higher than the people that lived off the road. Again, I don't know. I couldn't find the story. This is before the internet, probably, honestly.
It sounds like Aaron Brockovich or whatever, that movie.
Right. Mm-hmm. So maybe it's car pollution. Maybe it's any kind of pollution. Maybe it is the electricity thing. I really have no idea. I didn't do my research because, as I pointed out many times, I'm a terrible host. So now I'm thinking, maybe it's microplastics. Is that they're everywhere, man?
I think it's a combination. I think that's part of it. I mean, they're finding it. I saw something the other day that said that they're finding microplastics in amniotic fluid now, like in the womb. Like you're exposed to it in utero now.
Yeah, that was, and it was like the first time that had happened, that they had found it in the fluid. They're everywhere. They're on what's the peak that everybody climbs now? That
Kilimanjaro or Mount Everest.
Yeah, they're microplastics there. They're everywhere. They are literally, not like everyone else says literally, but literally everywhere.
But you obviously can't get away from them.
No.
What do we do?
No, and which means that at some point we're going to start growing like plastic limbs.
Oh,
see, right? I mean,
what do you think causes the cancer rates to go up? Any theories you ever thought about?
I don't know, but I can tell you, I was just talking about this yesterday. I lost one of my friends from high school. He got diagnosed Sunday with leukemia, dead on Tuesday.
Holy shit.
Yeah. I have another friend from high school earlier this year, died of leukemia, and a friend at the middle of last year. I know 3 people with leukemia, men in their mid 40s. Die. Like, have you, like, when we were kids, do you remember any of your parents' friends having leukemia? Like, what?
No. Or really cancer
at all? Your grandparents get it, you know, when you get old or whatever. My buddy that just died, he was 45. Like,
I have a friend, Paige, got cancer, got leukemia, 20 years ago, maybe 25, maybe 30, and she's still alive. She went and did an experimental treatment out in Portland, and she still technically has leukemia, but she's still kicking. So
Lep, and by the way, Lep, you need to message me or something, because I know I was invited to the show there. So
you are.
Be sure to message me. But he presents a nice little segue for me. It's just perfect timing, by the way. mRNA injections are the main cause of death lately. And what I was going to eventually say, after I threw out all these other possibilities like the microplastics or the air pollution or the electricity theory that I've had forever, what if it's, now follow me here, I'm not just talking about the COVID shots. What if it's just vaccines in general? Maybe could that?
Yeah.
I mean, this is, if I'm gonna be able to have this discussion anywhere, it's gonna be here. And it's like,
why wouldn't, I mean,
why does it? Yeah, I want to.
How many vaccines are we pumping into kids these days.
I want to see
like 76 or
it's
something.
Crazy.
Here's what I need to do, and I'm not going to do this. I'm just not. I want to see a graph that shows the rates of cancer, as long as we've been recording them. And again, this data is going to be pretty difficult, I think, to really nail down once you get back far enough. But I want to compare it with all of these societal changes. I want to see if we can ever find a line that corresponds with the injection, no pun intended, of this new, whether it's electricity or air pollution, whatever. If it follows along the same path as cancer rates, I want to figure this out, because damn it, like you said, guys, it's everywhere. It affects everyone, and now in the last 5 years, it's really affected young people.
And it's
bored the shit out of her. I'm sorry. What's happening there? What is
microplastics?
Oh no, your camera's choppy now, Kelly. What's happening there? Oh, she muted her microphone too.
But that's a good look for her.
Yeah,
if you're gonna get frozen,
hang on. We'll wait for you to recover over there, because right now you're frozen in time, Kelly. If you can even hear us, damn, that sucks. Happened to a guest last week too.
But there's so much. I mean, between the vaccines and then the like the food colorings and all the additives. I mean, there's so much stuff. It's hard.
You don't even know where to begin this research.
Right. There's so much unnatural stuff that we've been consuming over the past few decades that you'd have to start, fresh and I don't even know how you do that.
I know how you do it. Here's what you do. Follow me here. You get a nuclear reactor parked on the moon.
A nuclear reactor.
Yeah, right. Thank you, Rick Perry.
Uh-huh.
Which, by the way, Rick Perry and George Bush are the same person when they talk.
You
Seriously,
had to mention Bebby, didn't you?
It's the same person. It's the same person.
Every time I hear his name now, I just get pissed.
There's every president.
Thanks.
You should be like that.
Thank
Going
you.
all the way back to, got to stop right when you get to Coolidge. Every other one, you got a reason.
I don't get mad when I think of Reagan.
Oh, the guy who made it so that vaccine makers couldn't get sued.
Well, yeah. I mean, not everyone.
Is that the guy that gave the amnesty to millions and millions of illegal aliens?
Yes. Well, yeah.
Okay.
But he had that buttery smooth voice, and it just.
I love Reagan, but boy,
but you're right. You are absolutely
and when he
right.
made mistakes, he made big mistakes.
Go big or go home.
Thank you for that.
And Lincoln, look at Lincoln, the tyrant.
Yeah, as discussed on this very program.
I know, right? It's just
tyrant.
There aren't, but
tyrant's
you gotta,
a nice word to.
You got to anchor your ship somewhere, right?
Yeah. Hey, look at that. She's back.
I'm back. Sorry, I had to switch the Wi-Fi.
Was that a cheerleader move?
Maybe. Let's go.
Welcome back.
Sorry,
okay,
guys.
So did you see that 3 chemical makers have settled with the state of New Jersey? You want to time out? If you live in Houston, close your ears for just 15 seconds. Of all the cities and places that we've lived in, the worst by far is Houston, Texas, and we've lived in New Jersey. Anyway, welcome back. Welcome back to the program. If you're from Houston,
that was the statement.
That was a statement. It's the worst city.
All right.
It's the worst city ever.
Okay.
In fact, I had a friend text me yesterday who said he was going to do a job interview in Houston, and I said,
"Run."
Look, I said, I know you need a job, and I'm not in your shoes. But brother, talk to me first before you sign anything.
Sorry, I made the mistake of looking up the weirdest animals found in Chernobyl. Don't Google it.
No.
Holy cannoli.
No, you do it on your own time, Kelly Smith.
So see, these aren't real because this is AI.
Now it's AI. But anyway,
That's the
real
problem.
quick, DuPont and 2 other companies will pay New Jersey up to $2 billion to settle environmental claims stemming from forever chemicals. That there's a lawsuit. They had to pay. What did I just say? Hey, it's going to take them over 25 years, $2 billion. Okay, well, look, I'm not a environmentalist wacko, but damn it, the air ain't healthy all the time. That's for
no, it's not. I agree
especially when they're spraying shit on us.
Mm-hmm.
Which I happen to because let's see, where did it go? Hey, what is going on with Corey Mills? Just I tossed that one out there. I came across this tab, the tab with him
you know what?
and Miss United States, and I'm like, Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
He threatened to release some videos or something.
He's got naked pictures of
I
Miss
did
United
hear
States on his
that.
phone.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, that was what was inferred when the threatened.
There's a lot of things with him that
I know, right? It's just so.
Was he on The Real World?
What the hell?
He was. I'm looking for the first.
I don't want to talk about Corey Mills. I just don't.
We'll go back to RH negative.
No, I want to talk about as long as we're
Did you
talking about
know
things
that
that are
RH
terrifying.
negative people supposedly cannot be cloned?
Hey, hold
You're
on.
just saying that because you're RH negative.
You just reminded me of something, Kelly.
What?
Was it you that I read this somewhere that told me something about some lady whose blood doesn't line up? Like, that seems like something Kelly would tell me.
That wasn't me, but tell me more.
Brad, Google this. There's some woman somewhere who has blood that isn't connected to anything.
That's probably, there's an RH null, N-U-L-L, null, and that's like different. And there's only like 6 people in history that have it. That might be it. I'm not super well versed in that one. But
Hold
yeah,
on, say
no,
that
it
one
like
more
has
time.
nothing.
You wanted me to do what?
Just look up a woman that.
All right, I'm looking up a woman.
Be more specific when Brad's got the Google in front of him. As a woman that has a blood type that isn't with anyone else, that isn't matched up with any other lineage or what have you.
I'm telling you, it's probably RH null.
This one right here.
Oh, hang on. I have something else going on here. Hang on. Let me cancel.
Oh, sure. The only person in the world compatible with herself.
Yes.
Whoa.
From Guadalupe.
Figures. Why is it always like Guadalupe or West Virginia? I mean, weird places like that. A new blood type in a woman from Guadalupe.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Well, isn't that where the aliens were like?
Yeah, scroll down for us. Read it for us. What's her blood type?
68-year-old, only known person in the world who have the blood group. It is identified woman, French overseas region. It's been named Guada negative.
Never heard of it.
Guada. What's your
Watch
blood
me
type?
go down my next rabbit hole.
I'm Guada. How are you?
But I can get $300 off of HP Omnibook.
I'm an Aries and I'm Guada.
Are you an Aries? That would explain why you guys fight all the time.
Wait, what is this? We fight all the time.
Just because Keith's a putz, I mean fight.
I didn't argue with that statement.
It's been named Guada negative after a local name for her home islands.
Oh.
So they named her blood type after her home island.
I mean, that makes sense.
That's weird though. It's like saying you're from the island of RH.
RHDFW. This doesn't have Okay. All right. So this chick right here, I want you to watch this video. I got 2 videos like this.
Okay.
And if you have your phone, maybe you're looking at your phone. I don't want you to be scared of it now if that's what you're watching the program on. But anyway, just take a listen to this.
Which we already knew, that your phone, an iPhone specifically, takes an infrared picture of you with your Face ID every 5-ish seconds.
Did y'all know this?
We looked at it through an infrared camera, and it's pretty.
Does anybody know this? Am I the last person? Sometimes I play videos and I feel like I'm the last person to the party.
I didn't know this either, Keith.
Well, let's show you. Okay, have your home screen.
It's on the home screen.
Not touching anything.
No buttons.
Okay, infrared lens on the camera. Boom, there was 1. 2. That's so wild. Okay, cover the camera. Oh, there's another one. Okay. Nothing. Oh, it's trying. It's taking pictures of your finger. Okay, move your finger. Ready? Boom. Wild.
Yeah, wild. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah. Okay.
So laugh it off.
Yeah.
But wouldn't that mean that it has the ability to shine an infrared light on you?
That's what it's doing, apparently.
But why?
Like that's where the flash is, probably. Hang on.
Would that explain how I can know what I'm thinking about?
Stand by, Kelly. What a perfect segue.
Yes, iPhones equipped with Face ID technology utilize an infrared dot projector.
Our phones are doing that we had no idea it was doing, and it's doing it as we speak, literally as I'm recording this video. It is doing it. Yours is doing it too. It is shocking. Optogenetics. Do you know what this is? It's a biological technique to control the activity of neurons or other cell types with light. Now watch this. So this guy has a special camera that can film. It's a night vision camera. And this woman's on her phone. This is the name of the camera, by the way. And our phones, this isn't like a hidden secret. They give off infrared, at least the new ones, flash infrared light consistently, constantly at your face. And it's like mapping your face, or it's, the official reason is that it's so that your phone will adjust the brightness. If you're not looking at it, it'll just turn the brightness down, say battery or whatever. But he goes into a public street in a moment and he starts filming. Now, optogenetics is the manipulation, modification, and control of your cells and neurons with light. So here's a guy in public, and there you can see the light going off. These flashes of light can turn on and off the function of cells. So this kind of reminds me of They Live, because it's like you don't even know this is going on, that your face is being flashed with this, optogenetically modifying things. And this is happening right now. Is this a form of mind or thought control? When you turn on and off the function of cells in your freaking brain because you're looking at a damn phone that's flashing your eyeballs with this stuff.
Well, Ukfe email.
So,
right?
I mean, that doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me. And I think the answer to it, though, is how do we use this to our advantage now?
Well, hold on. Look at
Because
this.
we're not going to stop it.
See, DeGarebear did a show with me on 15
I
Minute
was just
City.
reading that, yeah.
Unfortunately, that was a topic that didn't make it to the 15-minute city talk. Well, DeGarebear, you should have just
Loser.
shoehorned it in there. And, was going to tie it in with the TVs that are recording us. Samsung and Sony got sued 7 years ago about it. Roomba is spying as well.
That.
Oh, no.
They're all spying everything.
Yeah,
and if it has a camera, it's watching.
Well,
if it has a microphone, it's listening to you.
Have y'all seen that old picture of Zuckerberg? And he is in like the Facebook headquarters, and he's like sitting up on a desk, and he's got his computer behind him, and there's tape over the.
Oh yeah, I've got tape
computer.
on my tablet over there. Yeah, and on my work computer. Now, of course, I'm sitting right here in front
I was
of
going
the
to say,
camera.
I'm sitting. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's at least 6 cameras in here that I'm aware of. 7. I just forgot about one.
Right.
So
has Ron ever been there?
That's a good. That's
Probably
a good
8 or
point.
9, maybe 10.
Probably, you're right. Yeah,
You just don't know.
He's got that one weird fetish that I'm really uncomfortable with, but
yeah.
I feel bad for him almost.
Bless his heart.
Right. Thank you.
Bless his heart.
They all do that. I mean, so how do we make? How do
all
we?
the Rons? Oh, sorry.
How do we shift this to our advantage? Because we're not going to stop it.
No.
I mean, like
the
creepy video of walking through that group of people. Like, was that at a high school?
It was a public street.
All right. I mean, so you can cover up your phone, your camera phone, but
I don't cover. Yeah, it's not the phone.
but you're walking in a mall. There's 8 million other cameras.
Holy shit!
All taking pictures.
I
of
feel
it.
like Dr. Evil somewhere is just sitting there watching all of these at the same time, just for pure enjoyment.
Well, I try to give them a good show when I can.
Who are you?
Look at Kelly. Kelly's,
way to lean into that one. That's
Right.
a good job there.
You're welcome.
Okay, so Kelly sent this video in. It's the orb thing down in Colombia, right? And it's a little strange because if you've been following, I think, have we played, Brad? Did we play the video of the orbs or something? I feel like
you and I did that like last month. You and I went into the orbs.
Sorry, I often confuse Kelly with Brad.
I look a lot like Kelly.
Damn near the same person.
I know. Right?
Okay, so the sphere thing. First of all, where are we on this? Because I have no reason to doubt this. And what is so fascinating is in the last few months since this story broke of this strange sphere. Now, keep in mind, if you want to talk about the Ashton Forbes realm with the spheres and going around and the disappearance of that jet, seeing one of these in the wild wouldn't be a shocker, right? If you already believe that they made the plane disappear. So this story broke, I don't know, maybe it's been 6 months now, I forget. But it keeps popping up on my timeline, little updates along the way is what they're learning about these orbs. Did you want to set this up any further, Kelly? Or because it's just going to be in.
Well, you and I were talking about it, and their whole explanation was that it was somebody's art project. Remember that? It was somebody's art project.
Right.
Like it was like defying the laws of physics and gravity. And it's like got its own EMF field, and I was out. running planes, but it's somebody's art project.
But somebody's art project that responds to, as this says.
I remember it had little spheres in the middle of it too.
Right, they did an X-ray of it,
like Dorothy.
If this is a prank, it's the most elaborate damn prank.
Oh, I still have my notes right here from when we were talking about it.
Okay, so
and the weight fluctuates.
The weight fluctuates. That's right. It's weird, man. And so they're sending a signal to it. I like that look. That looks like that's badass, right? It's like a little Geiger counter thing.
Wait, they found this thing?
Yeah, didn't
it crashed or something? I'm gonna reread my notes.
Booga booga.
And so one of them sending like radio frequencies or something, and then it's actually responding to it.
Oh, and we read the hieroglyphics. I remember
something
that.
Like the hieroglyphics. It's got all sorts of shit going on.
Yeah, I read what they put it in AI and it gave us a message.
What was the message? Wait, what?
The message was
Chick-fil-A for 15% off.
So,
eat more
chicken.
More chicken.
They put the hieroglyphics that resembled Mesopotamian cuneiform in AI, and AI came out, and this is what AI says that it says.
Oh, I don't
know.
The
origin of birth through union and energy in the cycle of transformation, meeting, and point of unity, expansion of consciousness through individual consciousness. That's what AI says that it says.
Don't you talk dirty to me.
That sounds.
That's actually what my tramp stamp says. In case y'all didn't know.
No, didn't know.
I might love Kelly more than I love you, Keith.
Wait, I got to do the non-millennial heart. Yeah, no, the weight fluctuates. When they found it, it was 4.5 pounds. And since they've studied it, it's been 10 pounds, 16 pounds, and 22 pounds. It has an electromagnetic field.
Wait, hold on. How much was it originally?
When they found it, it was 4.5 pounds.
And
But
what is
since
it
they've
now?
studied it, well, it fluctuates. It goes back and forth. It's on 4.5, 10 pounds, 16, and 22
It's on a
pounds.
yo-yo diet, that orb.
Right.
It started running.
It's pregnant.
It started
Wait,
running.
it's they have it in a lab?
It crashed.
Yeah.
It crashed. They have it in a lab.
Mhm.
It's changing weight.
Yep. And they did an X-ray on it. It's got no welds, no joints, no.
Wait, what's that thing? What's that big strip around the center of it? Looks like a big old seam.
Those are the hieroglyphics.
Oh, okay.
But they've also found in that same region, they've uncovered a bunch of ancient spheres. Like that's part of the lore of those tribes that lived there. These giant spheres that they've unearthed in the area too. So they're thinking
No
this
relation to
isn't
big
a
balls.
new phenomenon. The ancients saw them too.
What's this? What's with this swarm of mystery objects near the Arizona military sites, including a UFO hitting a fighter jet? Did you hear about this?
That's kind of a big deal.
You think?
You know?
But yet, that should be the lead story on the damn news. Instead, you have to find it. Where'd I find this?
By the way, Joe, I'm looking up Chris Bledsoe. I'm not. At least I don't think I'm
His
familiar
book
with
is really good. The Lady.
Chris Bledsoe.
You should read it. Mm-hmm.
What's it called?
It's called The UFO of God. He's pretty religious. He ties religion into it.
His name sounds familiar.
Yeah, he's been around for a while, and he sees this lady that comes down and like gives him all of these messages and stuff. He's on Twitter, and he summons UFOs. But the lady said something recently.
Hey, lady.
The lady.
Hey, lady. I always think of Jerry Lewis when I hear that. Hey, lady.
It was something about 2026 or 2027 that she warned him about. But he makes all these predictions. It's pretty interesting.
Really?
Mm-hmm. UFO of God.
Interesting. He went to Alien Con. Well, no, he hasn't tweeted. He hasn't tweeted in a long time.
Maybe it was
like his last tweet was January 5th, 2024.
I just saw something with him. Maybe
Doesn't that
somebody
make you
was tweeting
sad when you're
about him.
looking for somebody that you really want current information on, and they haven't touched their
Right.
account in 3 years.
Right, and then you find out they're on Blue Sky. Oh,
Ew.
I know because I see. As soon as you find out, they're only on Blue Sky. Oh, jeez. then it's like, oh, sorry.
Yeah, he does all these. He posts videos. Here's what, like, of an orb.
Oh, cool.
Where was that?
Wherever he
That looks
lives.
like the front little the front of the nacelle on the Starship Enterprise.
It does. He does some work with the guy from Blink 182 that became a UFO.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
That's awesome. Yeah, you're aware of that guy, right, Brad? What's his name?
Yes.
He took all of his money and went and
What is
I
his
love it.
name? I just
Isn't
know
it-
him as Blink 182 guy.
Yeah.
Is it
Let me Google that.
Is his name Chris also? Maybe I got the wrong Chris Bledsoe X account, although it has the
Maybe
UFO God or the God
UFO of God. Yeah,
yes,
that's
that's-
it.
But and
Great
a handle is at UFO of God, but maybe he has a different account.
Maybe
Can
it
I get
was-
a documentary? Do I have to read the thing? Can I just?
I got a tweet from him a day ago.
Just do the what's his handle?
Brad's block.
At Chris
Ah.
Bledsoe UFO.
Oh, okay. So it's a different account. He changed
Mhm.
at Chris Bledsoe UFO.
Let's see it.
Okay. Ah, you're right. Much different. He should delete his old.
Thank you.
And not leave the because I'm confused and possibly emotionally damaged from thinking that he had gone to Blue Sky.
Yeah, and let's just say that you're somebody who has maybe a personal account. Let's just go with hypothetical. Let's go with at Keith Malinak, right?
Right.
And let's say you start doing a show and you make another account and you call it at the Mike Show, right? And you're like, I'm gonna just do the show stuff there, and then that'll be great. And then you end up just doing it on your own account.
Yeah.
And then
get
you
rid of
leave
the
it
other one.
at the Mike Show, just dormant there.
Get rid of
I
it.
might do something sometime, right? I might get back to it.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
But yeah, it
just get
ends
rid of
up
it.
there. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, who's over here that follows me? Oh, yeah. Maybe I will. Okay.
There you go. So somebody just got followed back. Congratulations.
Booga
Booga.
This booga spear that reminds me of the what's the other sphere that remember the one what was that called?
At the airport? Keith and I were talking about that.
No, it was what the hell was that thing called? It was a sphere and they x-rayed it. The Air Force took it. The hell was that thing called? Sphere?
Drone?
No, it was golly,
Are we playing the pyramid thing?
Name that sphere. No, there's another UFO sphere. Boss,
what is that? What
somebody
is
say it. Somebody
alien
say
technology? Sphere. Your cube is
pass. I went to see Password Plus in person back in the 80s. That was a interesting little
I was doing the $40,000 pyramid. What? Somebody find out what the hell amount of money was it? It was a whatever $1,000 pyramid.
Well, it was $100,000 pyramid.
No, it was stupid. It was some weird rando number, man.
The Betts mystery sphere.
Yes, I have no idea.
BETZ.
I don't know this one.
The BETZ mystery sphere. It was a metal sphere, diameter of 8 inches, weighed nearly 22 pounds, uncovered in 1974 at Fort George Island, Florida. Yeah, and it was they x-rayed it. That kind of reminds me of this.
Did it have little spheres inside of it? Because that's the Colombian one had spheres inside of it.
I don't even know where it is now. Where the hell did it? I think it disappeared. A 2012 analysis by Skeptoid revealed contemporary media analysis indicating that the Bet sphere may have been a ball check valve produced. Yeah, right. Skeptoid. These people who try to debunk, I'm suspicious of them because everybody has a damn agenda. I don't trust anybody. Do I have trust issues?
You trust me?
I mean, you're an Aries.
He's an Aries.
And Keith, do I trust you? Yeah, I do. I trust you.
I'm a Taurus.
You're trustworthy.
Are Taurais like you and I, Kelly? Are we?
You two should never be in the same room together.
What? An old girlfriend of mine was Taurus, and we got along famously.
But you're not together anymore.
No, but we're still friends.
Oh, okay. My bad.
So I have to live with her.
It's the most. They're the most like headstrong, hard-headed
Taurus
signs of the zodiac.
with the whole
Taurus
bull
and
thing
Aries
and a ram, a bull and a ram.
Aries always have to have the last word, though.
No, we don't. You're welcome.
That's good. There's your promo, Gabby. Okay, so Area 51 was on fire a couple weeks back.
Was it?
Right?
Was it?
Was it?
It was
There's
on
also
July.
There's the Klerksdorp sphere too. Sorry. It wasn't. I think it was a field next to it. Didn't that turn out to be not a?
Oh, is that what it was? Thanks for doing my research for me. Seriously,
You're welcome.
I forgot what that's. I didn't get that far.
Here's the Klerksdorp. Oh, holy cannolis! Look at the Klerksdorp sphere. It's got those rings around the middle of it.
Mm-hmm.
The hell you say? This is Klerksdorp spheres are small objects, spherical to disc shape. They have been collected by miners and rockhounds from 3 billion year old pyrophyllite deposits near Ottosdale, South Africa. See the aggregate. Doesn't that look like one of those? Are these the little balls inside the other one? Because they've got the same markings on it.
One of them looks like a home for a mud dauber.
It does look like a home for a mud dauber.
That one right there?
Yeah, right there.
Or it's a whistle.
Or it's a whistle.
Here, blow into this.
Death whistle.
Blow into this.
That didn't do anything.
I'm pretty sure it's just a figure of speech anyway.
Didn't do anything. Okay, so Kelly, I solicited you all for some topics and whatnot, and Kelly has a Hitler and gravity. And I was like, "What's that?" And then you even followed it with time traveling Nazis.
Yeah, well, it all ties together.
Hit us with this stuff.
The Nazis, bless their hearts, they were terrible people, obviously, but they were like obsessed.
Thanks for clarifying.
I was gonna say Grok would not agree.
It does not mean the same thing in 2025, clearly. But they did all of these experiments, and they were super into anti-gravity, time travel, remote viewing, astral projecting, and they built this thing. It was called die Glocke, which means the bell, because it looked like a bell. And it supposedly was either, they can't really agree if it was a time travel device or if it was an anti-gravity device. Some people say that it is in Antarctica, where the Nazis fled to, or Argentina, excuse me, or Antarctica. But it like completely disappeared, and all of their stuff completely disappeared from Germany. But guess where the Nazis went right after the war?
Project Paperclip, maybe.
NASA!
Yeah.
That's the... It's too bad more people don't know about that. Although I'm not sure that many people would care anymore.
Yeah.
But
right.
it's holy... Wait a second.
Oh, no. What's happening?
Did you look up die Glocke?
Yeah, die Glocke. Okay, so I don't know where this image...
That looks like one of them things floating out in the ocean off the coast.
Right?
It does.
A buoy, yeah.
But is this an AI or is this an actual picture of one? Because
there is an actual picture of it. I don't think that's it. I think that's
like
a rendering, but that's pretty close.
Well, the reason I say that is that these are the symbols that are also on the
sphere,
the I-beam that was
Roswell
allegedly found at Roswell. I mean,
which,
those
by the
exact
way,
symbols.
Thank you for that nice little opening. A week from today, Brad and I will have Donald Schmidt back on for part 2 of the Roswell UFO. Before I forget, hold on, just press pause on the Nazi stuff here. But I'll be there in a couple weeks, Roswell, New Mexico, at the old UFO Museum.
No way.
Looking forward to that.
It's very cool.
I can't wait. I can't wait. Yeah. I can't believe how many times I've passed it driving back and forth. But after I read that book from Donald Schmidt, I thought,
and I've offered my services there.
Changes everything.
I've told them whatever it takes, but because Don takes care of like the technical aspect of like the alien ship and the aliens in there, and they break down. And I said, well, because he's out of town a lot. And I said, well, if you're out of town, just let me know. Because if something needs fixing, I'll fix it. And so he said, all right. So
you'll drive over the 10 hours.
I'll whoop to work on the aliens. You betcha.
Beam us up.
Thank you.
Fun. That's fun. So I'm looking forward to seeing the museum for the first time in a couple weeks, and then we'll do part 2 a week from right now. And that, by the way, before I forget again, that's going to be the last At the Mic show, whether it's Thursday or Friday, until after Labor Day. Don't hate me. So,
Why are you so lazy? Have you ever thought about maybe if you weren't lazy that you get someplace?
I could do shows from the road. I just don't know that I'm going to have internet, you know. And
you got to get a Starlink.
Yeah, I mean that's what a person who's really dedicated to it would do. They'd have a. They would.
I'm sorry, you said that's what who would do?
Dedicated people.
Yeah, that's not me. All right, so let's get back to the old Nazi alien whatnot. And so,
by the way, I'm going to make an announcement about this tomorrow on the Daily Mojo.
Oh, is that live at 8:00 Eastern at thedailymojo.com?
The Daily
Yes,
Mojo?
I think it is. But this is going to be it's going to be a one-of-a-kind presentation of that, and then we're going to do another auction. And this is going to be really cool because when you see what this gets mounted in, it's awesome. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay, so Nazis and
poster.
Gravity and what's the gravity thing, Kelly?
They were experimenting with energy. I mean, and anti-gravity propulsion, and this kind of ties into, you know, what are the aliens? Were there people that were successful at doing that and we're seeing it right now? Like, did they all move out to Antarctica and succeed in anti-gravity propulsion and they're out there flying around and it's just us? That's a breakaway civilization, by the way.
What now? Hold on. I was about to go to something else, but now you got me.
How does that
breakaway civilization? What's that all about?
How's that tying to the Fermi paradox?
Oh, we talked about the Fermi paradox last time. We did talk about the Fermi paradox last time.
How much time do y'all have today? I'm looking at the clock. A serious question. You got to leave.
It's one of the newer like shoot offs of the Fermi paradox. You know, we talked just not to go into all of it, but the Fermi paradox is like if statistically it is more than likely that there are aliens, like why don't we see them, right? And they have all these theories about it, but one of the new ones is it's us, like from the future, but they can't come back and mess with anything like the Terminator, you know, where it'll mess up the whole chain of events and then they wouldn't be born.
Back to the Future.
Time traveling Nazis.
See?
So wait, hold on.
Simple concept.
So are aliens Nazis?
I mean,
not all Nazis are aliens.
Sky, they probably are.
What's that?
If you ask Blue Sky, they probably are.
Thank you.
Okay, so that's a lot going on there.
Why were they obsessed with it? Why were
they obsessed?
What's Kara saying? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what Kara's saying in the comment.
Why were they obsessed with
that? No, it doesn't say they. It's a the.
Well, that's the second they that should identify as or identifies as a the, or no, a the that identifies as a they. Because remember, you had a video earlier with the retards.
Why were they obsessed with this stuff?
Yeah.
Right.
Because remember, it said the anyway. So, hold on. Before I forget, I don't know why this came to mind. Maybe I'm just thinking of evil regimes, but Soviet Russia had a thing, and you could go to Home Depot and construct one of these things where you can remote view. And we need to do Brad, I can't be trusted with a hammer and a nail. You need to, when it cools off, okay? We need to get into your garage.
You don't want to be hot and sweaty?
It's not a euphemism.
What's wrong?
We'll get in your garage. We have all your tools, not a euphemism. and you and I can construct one of these remote viewing things. You take some, you know what I'm talking about, Kelly? All right, it's like this, is it like an aluminum, like almost like ductwork type thing or something? And you do like a half circle, and it doesn't take that much for you to construct it. For me, it looked like an art project from a kindergartner. But what you do is you sit in there, and Kelly knows exactly what I'm talking about, right? Come on, just do this, even if it's
I do.
Okay, once we built, what do you do with it?
Then you
remote view,
quiet room, and you can see another place on the planet, like or something.
But why do you need the thing you do that we're
Because it acts as if, correct me if I'm wrong, Kelly, if you don't know, just nod along. It creates like a I think it's your screen, right?
A sphinganoid sphere?
Or do you close your eyes and the energy gets trapped in it or something?
The energy gets trapped in it is kind of the theory. There's a million different ways you can remote view, but I mean, like, most
Brad's
governments
not buying it. Brad's
It
not.
sounds like a devil's toy box.
Yeah, I don't suggest it. Governments, they're all like interested. Even ours, like our government has done remote viewing. They hired this guy in the 80s because they were trying to spy on Russia. Russia was trying to do the same thing to us. You know, the Nazis were trying to tap into the supernatural too. Like, what better way to win a war than like if you can, you know, imagine if somebody could remote view into the Situation Room at the White House, what they're fixing to do, or the Pentagon or whatever, you know, like if you could tap into that. Our government does it. You know, but they also tell us, you know, at the same time, like that stuff's not real.
Yes.
You know, they're
Conspiracy theories.
Like, why are they trying to hide the supernatural? Like, why do they try to make that such a crazy thing? They spend so much energy on telling us that the supernatural and things like that are not real. Why?
I asked the AI machine, did they build countermeasures into the White House war room to prevent remote viewing?
Oh shit! What did it say? Come on.
While it's not possible to definitively state that specific countermeasures have been implemented to prevent psychic remote viewing in the White House Situation Room, according to, and then it quotes Wikipedia. So, a secure facility known as the Situation Room was created in 1961, but it doesn't really. It doesn't, yeah. And yeah, anything that's any relevant or meaningful information that is sourced from Wikipedia, it's you might as well go to Penthouse magazine. Dear Penthouse, I never thought I'd be writing you this letter, but yeah,
so you're saying Penthouse is an acceptable source?
Over Wikipedia?
Yes. Over Wikipedia.
Here's a CIA document, the CIA.gov, remote viewing parapsychological potential, could be potentially profitable intelligence collection. Holy shnikes.
Hey, you just reminded me of something when you just said the thing there. There is a previous guest on this show. I can say that now because we've been doing this for years. Who is currently waiting for a FOIA request on this individual's own name from our government, and it hasn't been returned yet. And in the meantime, I sent in a FOIA request for myself, and nothing came back. Sorry, specifically to the FBI, nothing came back.
So you want a background check on you?
Background check on me, and so apparently, according to the FBI, and it was quick. I did it this week on Monday afternoon, and I got the results 48 hours later. Now, the person that told me to do this about their own situation submitted their request last week, and theirs hasn't come back yet. So I guarantee you there's something on there. But no, because when you go to the website, like the FOIA.gov, you have to specifically say which agency do you want looking in their files. And I went with the FBI, and they said there's absolutely nothing. So I'm sure that's not, I don't know.
I've heard about that you can submit a FOIA request on yourself. I don't want to shine any light on myself, so I'm not gonna.
Yeah. Now they'll be open files because they'll say that Keith guy's not even going to be asking anymore because now he thinks he's in the clear. I want to play this for y'all. Speaking of our beloved FBI and Department of Justice and whatnot, what do you think of this video here? Have you heard about the orange blob? The orange blob at the old Epstein camera. Brad, you seen this?
So,
what do you got? So what? So
this.
Here we go.
I love it.
8 p.m. The report says someone, probably Noel, carries a bundle of bedding.
Probably Noel.
Stairs. It's a rare instance the video does catch movement on the stairs. Barely. Let's see that zoomed in and in slow motion again. Several of the video forensic experts we spoke with were skeptical about the report's conclusion and thought that the video could be showing an inmate walking up the stairs. Authorities say this was the last time anyone approached his cell block until his body was discovered the next morning. Again, while the video does not contradict that, experts who viewed the video say the limited field of view makes it impossible to definitively conclude that no one used those stairs in that time period. Beyond this, there are other issues our investigation and others have uncovered. At 11:21 p.m. and 34 seconds, a cursor appears briefly on screen, indicating the video may have been recorded with a camera or a screen recording, and was not an export of the raw file. The FBI said it had seized the prison's hard drive.
Had it? Did it? Okay.
Can you? I just sent you the still that I grabbed from that same video that shows the field of view of the only camera that was working, and so you can see. I don't know if you can put, because I don't know how to put it up over here where you can see it. No, that's the CIA document on the.
I don't have anything else
remote view. I texted it to you.
Well,
Should I email it? Because I don't know.
Say, we've been over this. I can't get from my phone to the screen.
You are such,
I can hold it up. I mean, that's the South Park video. Never mind.
Hold on. I can hold on. I'll stick it.
Okay. Hang on. Wait, excuse me.
But you don't want me to?
I have not given my consent, sir.
I think you kind of blanketed consented me years ago. It's.
I know what the orange. This is the orange. This is the orange shape that they found.
see that when they put that video out there, people assumed that those two doors were Epstein's.
I know, and they honestly did those MFers honestly think that the internet was just going to be like, oh, I don't see anything. Oh well, and not piece together. That's not even his fucking cell door. These people they think.
I love this side of you.
It's okay. So here it is. I just emailed it to. Okay, well, yeah, that kind of shows it's not the whole thing.
Yeah,
it'd be easier if it was like a full screen. I just emailed it to you.
I'll be right back. Let me get to my email here.
I don't know if I don't know how to stick it up here.
I mean, that was one of the points that I had written down. Like, is this the only camera? Like, why
private chat?
There were 4 other cameras up there, but they were all out of order. None of them worked.
Brad. Brad, do you see a private chat or something? There's a private chat. See, like that, you can paste it in there. Yeah, you can get the private chat. That's how Rebecca always sends me those links for her.
Oh, now I know.
For the show, woman. Don't be upset.
Whatever.
Right there. I sent a little thing. Maybe it'll show you have an unread message.
But there's so much wrong with that explanation. Like, okay, if it's a prison guard, why are they walking around with laundry at 10:45 at night? If it's another inmate, why is an inmate walking around the halls at 10:45 at night next to arguably the most high-profile inmate ever?
Yeah.
All of the explanations are trash.
Brad, I love you, but can I have a link? Because
that doesn't work. It's not. That's the point. It's not online. It's just a file.
You see it too, Kelly. It says tdmthumbraw.jpg, and it's not a clickable file. It's just
I stick a picture in. I did email it to you.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay. Let me check my email. Oh, there it is.
Brad, email them to me next time. I'll take it.
Right. Lord Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
My official.
Hang on.
Maybe I can make it.
No. I got this. You just give me a second here. I got it now.
Or if I shared this tab, you'd probably be able. You have it now.
I just need a second here, if I could.
That's what they all say.
There we go, right here. There it is. See that? Is that what you need?
Did you get it? Yes. Yeah. So that shows the angle of view of the camera that was
okay. And the yellow stairwell off to the right.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're seeing. Just the far left.
Okay.
And so
yes.
your new and improved FBI. They said, "Where's your camera of the stairwell?" F you.
So is the red supposed to be Epstein's cell?
That's his cell. That's his cell. And then if you go to the left of his cell and down, see that little alcove kind of toward the bottom of the screen, halfway. There's a door there. Yeah. So somebody can walk into that door, completely evade the camera just by shimmying up the right side of that staircase, kind of hopping over.
Hang on a second, y'all. Hang on. Can you see?
Wow, you made it really big, Keith.
Can you see my cursor?
Yes.
On the screen there.
No.
You see it?
I can.
Okay. All right. So we're seeing this. So the orange blob went what? Right here.
Right there.
Well, the very edge of it, because the person, if it was a person, was walking up this part of the stairs, what is not covered in the green.
Okay, but these stairs go up. Yes.
But look, there's a little door that goes to that.
His cell, though. His cell is upstairs. Correct.
It's right there. Yes.
Yes. Okay. The red. Yeah. So they went up the stairs. Where is the door to the cell?
Is it that little block thingy right there? Probably.
It would have to be because that's the hallway, right?
Right. So yeah. So is that like like an airlock on? I don't know,
Wow.
but that must be the door. So, I mean, there's all kinds of ways that you could evade ever being, and the fact that the other 4 cameras were not working is just ridiculous.
Yeah, what did you say? You had 5 cameras in your room right now?
Yeah.
And we don't have him on the most high profile person ever to be arrested. Like,
it's just, it's so insanely stupid.
It's insulting.
Okay, but here's my question. That's the word. It is insulting. But here's my follow-up. Do we even think the man is dead?
No.
I wouldn't bet my life that he is.
Have you seen the ear thing?
Yes, I have.
Have you seen the Hillary Clinton's brother thing? That was new to me. That came out like a year or a week or 2 ago. So around-ish the time, I think it was a month or 2 before Epstein died, Hillary Clinton's brother died. Somebody Google Brad, pull up a picture of him. He looks so much like Jeffrey Epstein. So they're saying,
oh no, they said we got a body double ready to go.
Yes. Okay. You gotta look. And then somebody on Twitter, and I scrolled past it, I should have sent it to you, like found a picture of that guy's ear and it lines up with the ear on the stretcher. So they're
Hillary
saying
Clinton's brother.
Yeah.
Well, here's a whole bunch of them. So I mean,
but apparently, like he looks like yes.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Type in what's it? Do you remember his first name? Does it show his first name anywhere?
Tony Rodham.
Hey, Google
Tony
this.
Rodham.
Google this. Tony Rodham, Jeffrey Epstein side by side.
Ooh, yeah.
Tony Rodham.
Rodham.
Jeffrey. How do you spell Epstein? Epstein side by side. No.
Why would Google want you to see that?
Tony Blair and Bill Clinton.
You need to do it from like a DuckDuckGo. Hold on, let's see if I can.
They don't. They suck too. They all suck equally.
Luxel. Use Luxel. Luxxle. Go. Luxxle.
Luxxle. Like Luxel.com. .com.
See, when I went to DuckDuckGo, it pulled it right up. Hold on.
I went to DuckDuckGo and pulled it right now.
Look.
That's what I need.
Well, show hers.
So
come on. Where's she got
it? Me. You got to send it to me.
You want me to text it to you? I'll text
Why can't she put hers up on screen?
Yeah, put it on the private
text
chat.
it to him. Text it to him, Kelly. I dare you.
I'll text it to both of y'all. Hold on.
No, I can't text. Ain't gonna help shit. I need it in the private chat.
In the private. I don't know how to get it in the private.
Okay, thank you. So I'm not the only idiot in the
images.
room.
Click images, damn you.
What image?
Right there.
Oh yeah, on that.
Aha! We're getting somewhere, aren't we?
Yeah, there we go.
Thank you. That's Anthony.
Son of a bitch.
That's Anthony Bourdain.
No, yeah, that doesn't work.
That's Anthony Bourdain?
Yes.
Yeah, go.
Well, I put in
left.
Tony Rodham and Jeffrey Epstein, and it gives me an image of Anthony Bourdain. Well,
another mysterious death.
That's not Anthony Bourdain. Are you sure? Because
that is 100% Anthony Bourdain.
Okay. All right. What about these? Here?
That's Hillary's brother.
Oh shit! Hang on. Is that him sleeping on the plane?
Yeah.
No, he's dead.
Zoom in on that. Zoom in on that.
That is zoomed in.
Well, click it. Do something.
Make it
bigger, man.
That's what she said.
Wow. You people.
Yeah, click it. I love this.
Open image in new tab.
See, he's on probation right now, probationary period, so he can't respond to that.
I just and
okay.
I'm not say pussy cat.
But look at how similar he looks to the picture of the dead Epstein.
Wait, go back up. I think we have our winner here.
That's surprise. No, it wouldn't surprise. It's not even like it's just
Yes, you're right. Because we are we know how this government
That's
operates.
the problem.
I was telling somebody when I was in Arkansas with my girlfriend, I was like, if I open Twitter right now and it said breaking, it's confirmed Hillary Clinton is a reptilian and she drinks baby's blood. I'd be like,
I know. It's so weird. Take a look at Kara says, look at Tony Rodham's wedding photo.
Oh no.
Oh jeez.
No.
Edith. Tony Rodham.
I love that I gave y'all a new rabbit hole though.
I'm not sure I like you anymore. Wedding photo. Images. Right? As I click images,
Good
right?
job. Good. You're progressing.
Thank you. Is that one?
Yeah, click on that.
Okay.
I need to see the dead man's ear.
The dead man's ear. Which is isn't that the name of your autobiography?
That'd be a great band name.
Welcome to the
I like that
program, the author of The Dead Man's Ear. I think but I think that other picture was better. Don't you?
Yeah, I'm looking for it too.
I think that which one did I have up before that? This one. I think this one right there, that tells the story. I mean, there it is. That's yes.
Isn't that wild?
Okay.
It's not even surprising is the weird thing. It's just like, okay, that's how they do
it. That's the thing. How much?
And I think the same thing of Timothy McVeigh. I don't think he's dead.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Why, I mean, why else would you let all your appeals go?
That's connected to Hillary too.
It is. Do you know what happened? So he was executed. Tucker did an interview with Margaret Roberts, who wrote a book about the Oklahoma City bombing.
Yeah, a lot of people telling me about this.
It's really, you should watch. And if you put it on 1.75 speed, because she talks really slow, it's still understandable. But he was executed June 11th, 2001.
Okay.
June 11th, 2001. And so why did that story go away so quickly?
September 11th.
There you go. That wiped everything off every page of the newspaper.
I mean, we're not going to talk about Timothy McVeigh's death for 2 months. You talking about Oklahoma or?
Yeah, no. Because there were still a lot of unanswered questions about Oklahoma City when even after they executed Tim McVeigh, or what they said they did, we never found out who John Doe number 2 was. They just kind of dropped that one. Yeah, the people who thought they saw him, they were wrong. Guys.
There's so much.
You're right,
and it's right here in the final report on the bombing of the Alfred P. Murrah Federal Building on April 19th, 1995.
Who wrote
this
that?
Is absolutely all-encompassing.
Who wrote it?
Multiple people. And
wasn't there a bunch of documents?
There's so much
in that building that were Whitewater or Watergates.
Oh crap! I don't know about that.
That's what I've always heard.
Well, hang on a second. All right, Brad.
Sorry.
I need you to do this for me. Go Google federal.
What are you going to do tomorrow when I'm on the suspension and you have to have stuff done? Which woman are you going to be bossing around?
Kelly. Yeah, we'll just wing it, Brad. Hold on. What federal district court is Arkansas in? Google that. If there's a crime in Arkansas, talking about Whitewater, all right, Arkansas Federal Court District. Where is that courtroom?
Which federal district is
Arkansas
in? Arkansas is within the jurisdiction of the United States District Court for the Eastern District of Arkansas and the United States District Court for the Western District.
Okay, I need a map.
Eastern District of Arkansas.
I'm just spitballing here.
Don't know there's still dry counties in Arkansas.
Really?
I found that out on my trip.
Chafe incredibly.
Hold on a second. You found that out? I was just looking here. Hang on a second.
Yeah, well, I was in Arkansas.
Okay, no. I don't know if this is current from 19. I don't know if back in the late 90s. I don't know.
It's Arkansas. Not much has changed.
Yeah, the Arkansas is in the 8th federal district, which goes all the way straight up to the Canadian border. Oklahoma would go 10th district out toward Utah. So apparently not connected. I don't know. Or at least whatever. Okay, that's a whole different thing. Okay,
this one here, is that what you're talking? Yeah, right here.
Check this out. Oh wait, what do I got?
There's the picture.
Stop sharing. Hang on, I got to go down here. I got to start sharing this one. Hang on. Yeah, what am I gonna do? That's the one. That you know, I was confused. That's the one I was just looking at.
Okay,
well, there we go. Not in Oklahoma. Okay. You guys obviously use AI. I think a lot of people in this.
What's AI?
It stands for artificial
insemination.
Artificial insemination. Like Grok is, I mean, think of Elon, what he's up to. You can imagine what Grok's doing. Anyway,
Elon's a whore.
Yeah, well,
now men are whores.
Oh, you're just upset he hasn't DM'd you to see if you want to.
Gay men are super whores. Men are whores. Gay men super whores.
Is that right? I'm not going to ask for a follow-up. But I want you to see this doctor is spot on with his analysis. Listen to this guy. He's concerned.
I don't know about other doctors out there, but for the first time these past few weeks, I am truly feeling that our days are numbered because of AI. And that is because our
days are numbered. He's talking about doctors in the medical profession.
My patients are coming in with very, very difficult questions. They're high level, very granular and nuanced type of questions that I've never been asked before in previous years. And they are coming in with way more knowledge about what's going on with them.
How dare they?
And they are, I feel like, using that to at least kind of probe the doctor, at least me, about like how much they know. I think they use like these questions to kind of gauge their competence, because they're using these AI chatbots to get a lot of base information that they would get from their doctor. So now they're entering the office visit with the next level of questions.
How dare they?
Good.
Especially if you kind of been coasting for a while, by keeping up with your CME, or maybe you're not in academics and you're not constantly staying current.
He's offended.
And, you know, and I'm not saying that just people don't know some random fact that you're not a good doctor, but I think real or perceived patients are going to use this as a measuring stick to see how good their doctor is. Like,
oh
good.
no,
I was asked just the other week what the incidence rate is for retinal detachment in the United States, and I've never been asked that type of questions. I don't think patients typically ask about epidemiology, and I was like, 1 in 10,000, I think, and he was like, yes, that is what I read as well. And I just felt like I was in the hot seat and I was being interrogated or pinned by an attending. And
it's only your health.
That's fine.
How dare you?
Patient autonomy and being able to vet their doctor, but I think this is going to have an unfortunate, unintended consequence of eroding trust between physician and patient, because
it's already been eroded.
Yeah.
And just now with AI, I think patients are going to realize that they can get a lot of stuff that they need from their AI chatbot, and with that, the level of expectations from a real
saying the same thing over and over.
Doctor is just going to go even higher, because what can you offer me?
Because you're all we're saying, take the
from my phone.
Get the.
That's what I wanted you to do right now. Go. I don't care about triggering anything. Google what percentage of doctors recommended the COVID vaccine, Brad Staggs?
It's got to be like 100.
What
That's
percentage
a tricky
of
one.
Doctors recommended you get the COVID jab? I'm going to say 85%.
Oh, holy!
I'm going to say 95.
Look at this.
95. What do you got?
That's the head. Let's say more than 96% of surveyed U.S. physicians have been fully vaccinated. So I'm going to go. I'm just going to use some common sense and say, well, if 96% of them were all jabbed, they're not going to take it and go, no, but I don't think you should get it.
But you shouldn't. Holy hell, man.
I had an anesthesiologist beat me up about it after my doctor told me not to get it. Like, it was the most bizarre thing. I'm like, can you just give me the anesthesia? Like, why do you care?
These people. I mean, and never, and anyone that says, well, we'll never make that mistake again. Do you live on this planet?
Yes.
Do you hear yourself? We make the same mistakes over and over and over again. And this generation is dumb enough to make them in the same generation instead of waiting 100 years. Anyway, hold on. The reason I want to play that guy is because this just happened on the All In podcast. Listen to this. Along the same lines from, this is David, what's his name? Freeland, I think. Anyway, listen to this thing. Listen to this.
Why don't we let AI models get bar certified and get medically certified? So if the AI models, it turns out, are actually proving to be more accurate, more thoughtful, more responsive, more reasonable, whatever it is, whatever metric we're using, and they pass the same criteria as one would need to pass to qualify for the bar or to qualify for a doctor certificate, why don't we do that for the AI? If that then happens, then the same privilege accrues to the AI as it does to the individual human that does it. And now if you extrapolate from where that takes us, if we're suddenly giving AI the same sort of privileged rights that we give
serious
humans,
yeah,
where's that going to take us ultimately with respect to the overall rights for AI? Why don't we let
David Friedberg?
There's no way to punish them.
I mean, there are so many avenues on this that are just.
We were supposed to remind you of something when it got to be this
It was
time?
these two videos. I wanted to make sure we had time for it. Thank you. Thank you, though. Look at you. What we discussed off the air was that my memory is getting worse and worse and worse. And
Is that what we were talking about?
I like that. That's good.
See
That's
what you did there.
That was quick, man. That was good.
Thank you.
Okay, so before we go, there was a United Airlines outage that caused a ground stop all across the nation yesterday. And often when we have stuff that we don't have an answer, I guess it's just it's probably nothing, right? I mean, do we think it's just because they said it was a technical issue? Is there an update on that? Hey, Brad, why don't you Google that?
Why are you such a conspiracy theorist? I looked at that earlier today, and it's not a big deal. Sure. I didn't. Was there? Because last I checked, there was no.
There's no hacking or ransomware. A glitch. They didn't unplug the machine there. Do we know? I mean, do we honestly?
I don't know, man, but I don't know if I'm gonna fly much anymore. That's why we went to Arkansas. Because I'm like, we could drive. There is too much going on, like in the airline industry right now.
That's a good poll question. What has happened with air travel, air safety in say the past year? Has that affected your frequency of air travel?
That is a good poll. I mean, for me, 100%.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't want to get on the damn plane because I don't want to have to
share an aisle with me.
I don't want to go to the airport.
Oh God.
I don't have.
But you can leave your shoes on now, boo.
Yeah, but you can get groped for free. Like they throw that in.
That so pisses me off.
That's why you gotta get that TSA.
What do they say? It's a new era.
Look, all we want to do is run our fingers across your spot right there. This is for your safety. Shut up and just enjoy it, would you? I'm just going to check. You're going to feel a little pressure right on your nutsack. Okay?
Hang on. How long have we had to bend over? That's new. I don't remember bending over last time.
It's sexual assault at the airport.
Yeah, I just flew recently, and I have TSA pre. I've had it for probably a decade now, and for the first time, I was randomly selected, which is bullshit because the metal detector went off, right? And there was I don't even remember what it was. Who knows? In my pocket, something.
So he found your shiv.
He found my shiv, and I was like, "Oh damn, you caught me." So I got the pat down for the first time ever with TSA pre.
I always get more time.
Instead of just take it out.
Well, Kelly, wait a second. They want to do this to you.
Always.
That's crazy. I would
always get it.
If I saw you
coming,
I wouldn't want to do that. I wouldn't want to do this to you.
No,
there's no way.
Excuse me, but I'm scarred. I don't need this. No, and actually, he was you could tell he was not into it, which is a letdown to a degree. But
did you feel offended?
Yeah, it wasn't all gropish, It was actually reasonable, unfortunately.
Bastard. And I thought he loved me.
And I thought he loved me. I'm like, you look
so call you the next day?
A man in uniform doing that to me. And that's all you got, big guy. Anyway, all right. So that's all I got here. I am so grateful for both Brad and Kelly for making time. Don't forget, Brad will serve his 1-game suspension next week, but he will return on Thursday if he still loves me to do the UFO Roswell Part 2. If you haven't seen Roswell Part 1, it's pinned to the top here. Just keep on scrolling. It was about 3 or 4 months ago we did that conversation with Don Schmidt.
Pussies are not bad words. They're just cats.
Okay, so tomorrow, though, at 3 p.m. Eastern, right here on X, at Keith Malinak, Kelly will join me along with Jess and Laura. It'll be a fun time.
All the other cats.
Why are you are ruining her, man? What the hell? All right, everyone, be safe. Thank you so much. Have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern. Really appreciate it. And don't forget to go to @themikeshow.com. I know it's very confusing. I throw so much shit at you like a monkey cage. I'm sorry, whatever. Okay.